Chloe Madeley's name often pop up on Good Morning Britain courtesy of her father Richard. The proud dad frequently works her into his discussions on the ITV show, often sharing personal information, but she admits she never sees his indiscretions and only learns about it afterwards when her phone starts hopping. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, she confessed, "I know that he talks about me on that, but I don't watch Good Morning Britain because I don't have the time in the morning to do that. But I know that he talks about me, I always know, because I get loads of messages about it after." She laughs. "I kind of inherited this from my dad. We don't really have a filter, and we just kind of say it how it is, and we say what we think in a moment and we always regret it later. But I actually kind of really like that in people, and I think I really gravitate towards people who are like that. So I've just got to kind of accept the downfall of it, which is that H is on TV, and sometimes he says things he shouldn't say." Despite the fact he occasionally compromises her on air, the mum of one has nothing but praise for him as a journalist and broadcaster and claims he gets an undeserved hard time. "I will say this, I think Dad gets a bit of a hard time in the press because people compare him to Alan Partridge. But I do think that he is an incredibly skilled journalist and interviewer, and that he deserves a lot more credit than he gets. No matter what had happened on his course or trajectory of life, he would have ended up a journalist in some way, shape or form regardless. I think H is meant to do what he does for a living, without a doubt," she ruminated. For her part, Chloe, having dabbled in media, has taken a very different career path to both her parents and now works in the health and fitness industry as a personal trainer. Describing what drew her to her current career, she said, "When I started, I got into doing what I did because I fell in love with weightlifting. And then I fell in love with the dietary necessities that you need to support your training and also to see your results. I loved first and foremost the weightlifting, the performance aspect of it. Then I loved the science of it all, and I started getting qualified and doing loads of courses. I still do courses to this day," she acknowledges. It is through her work that she ended up an ambassador for Simprove, a water-based probiotic, which she takes daily. While it is easy to be skeptical when well-known faces claim they use products, Chloe has thoroughly tested this to ensure it works. The supplement industry is kind of a bit of a cowboy industry, if I'm honest with you, especially when it comes to gut health supplements. There's a lot of pills on the market that don't even get down to the lower intestine, which is where they need to get to really have an effect on your gut microbiome, she explains. "I'm a really big believer in trying a product, seeing if any symptoms improve, taking it for a prolonged period of time, and then coming away from it for a few months and seeing what happens then. I've been taking Simprove on and off for about maybe 6 or 7 years now. It's been a really long time.